Steelers taking on the Buffalo Bills. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. 2nd and 6. Again, it's Mixon. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for first.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? Just float from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Prescott off play action. He's got his target. That's complete. There he goes left side. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jordan Addison, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Young now. And he rifles one incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Now here's Young. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
There he goes right side. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready?
To throw, Young. Throw left side complete. That's back. And he is going to have a Bills first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Young off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
It's Young on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Off the play fake, Young. Well, a tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Ready?
They go play action. Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. So it's a sloppy beginning for them. An interception on their opening drive and now a missed field goal here on drive number 2.
Doesn't feel like they've shown up yet. It's been a very flat start. And against a team like this, you just can't let that happen.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 50 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Brings up 2nd and 4. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He finds the rookie, Zay Flowers. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line. Here's Prescott. Connects with Kittle underneath. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. With the score, Buccaneers 14, Bills 0. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
On third down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Buccaneers first down.
Play action now, Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one caught by Kittle. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Mixon again.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Joe Mixon
with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Buccaneers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point put through by 21-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Ready.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
That throw by Young incomplete.
A lot of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Drill green. Hut.
On play action, Young.
There's Chris Olave.
And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. mixing up the middle.
Witherspoon takes him down defensively.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
This is caught by Addison, and he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Joe Mixon on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bucs are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Boswell good with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Let's go.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try to put some pressure on the defense.
There's Jamin Davis, the former Kentucky Wildcat, bringing the pressure that time.
On the set.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Ready.
A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17.
Set cut.
Young. Under pressure, they got him again.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Set. Ready.
And let's see, the Bucs with 6 DBs, so a dime set here on 3rd down.
Ready.
Young.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the Bills send out their punter, Corey Bojorquez. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. This is fielded at the 27. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throw caught by Raymond. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Off the play fake, Prescott. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bills are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Here we go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
Rail, yellow. Set.
Following the interception, Young flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Okay, right.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. From the gun, it's Taylor. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
At the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Slide blue. Fury, yellow. Green jack. Cut.
Looking to throw, Young. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Second and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Cut.
Now Young. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll throw again. Young. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 49-yard line.
Claws red. Smash red. Needle blue. 6. Mega. Hut.
Young will set to throw. And he will find Ridley on the left side. That'll give him 8 that time. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it
Now Young going to move him around.
They'll stick with the passing game as he's looking in here by Nakua. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a first down throw for Young. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Chris Olave, 32 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole, setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On third down, it's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
118 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Prescott to throw it. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Dak Prescott taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Bucs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Escaping a tackler at the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Blaster, 6. Drill green.
On 1st and 10, Young. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Jamin Davis, the one to get up from his linebacker spot and make that play. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Ready?
Young to throw it. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3.
Black shot. Hut.
Throwing, Young. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
47. 46.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Let's go.
The offense on third down tonight, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 6. That is caught. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
17 yards. And the Bills.
A first down throw for Young. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st and 10.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 128 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Charvarius Ward in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Kill. 26.
A handoff to Mixon. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Prescott. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. The looking deep here for Flowers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Switch, yellow. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Out to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game,